friends? Hello, welcome back. Today we're talking we're going to call him astonishing. The astonishing Connor McDavid. 95 overall Connor McDavid. But guess what? We got a little bit of a mix-up here for Connor McDavid today. We're going to give him AHL other potential. The 95 overall Connor McDavid, typically franchise potential. We're going to see how he sims up, 23 years young now as an I can't believe he's 23, or he's been in the league 5 years. Anyway, the AHL other, I guess so, 2015, that makes sense. The AHL other forward potential. Typically, I mean, we know it's not going to make him grow from an overall standpoint. The question is, will it make his overall decline drastically? How drastically? And what will this guy's overall be in, say, I don't know, 30 years or 1 year? We'll get the 1 year sim out of the way first for Connor McDavid. Take a look at those stats one last time. Might be the last time we see these bad boys. 97, 96 in a puck control passing. Hand-eye deking, 96 as well. That defensive awareness, solid. Shot blocking, still middle of the pack. The shot's been pretty nasty for McDavid. And he's got to live up to, what, a 97-point season off of 64 games. He's been a 100-point per game player, or 100-point player every season virtually, except his rookie year, and the one this season was shortened. So we'll see if he can live up to that height. Here we go. Let's get season number 1 out of the way for Connor McDavid. 95 overall now. We'll see where he's at the conclusion. All right, year number 1's out of the way. Let me tell you what, we can already tell it's a crazy year. Why? Because the Edmonton Oilers finished with 100 points and somehow managed to miss playoffs. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. Let's take a look at how McDavid did year number 1. This will probably, oh no, we made playoffs. 7 games played, 8 points. I don't know why I thought we missed playoffs. Must have got bounced in the first round. My mistake. I was going to say, there's no way. We'll take a look though real quickly how these stats look. McDavid, 99 points. All right, he went up in overall. What? You seen that right? McDavid went up an overall point with that AHL other forward potential. You can't stop McDavid, period. That's all there is to it. This man went to a 96 with AHL other. Now I know the secret. You know, the franchise is the problem. Once he hits 23, I mean, you trade for the guys that got the AHL potential, and you're good to go from that standpoint. The passing went up to a 98, right? Well, it was 96, 90. We can check the progress report, so it'll be easier that way, I think. But 63 assists, 36 goals. Very McDavid-esque for you right there. 20 games played, 20 minutes time on attack there. But real quickly, I will take a look at the progress reports here. That should be up to date by now. Yeah, perfect. And we'll see where McDavid upgraded here. 24 for Draisaitl. Oh my goodness. He's also up to the 20 or 96 overall. McDavid at the 96. That's why you're playing with a guy like Draisaitl as well. Really helping him out. How do I view progression? There it is right there. So statistical growth in deking, hand-eye, passing, and puck control. I thought he got the boost there. +3 in discipline. All right, McDavid, way to become a very disciplined character out there. Appreciate it. Offensive awareness, nothing. Poise, nothing. Slap shot power and accuracy, or slap shot power and wrist shot power both went up. Shot blocking, he's become a better defender out there. There you go, McDavid. The acceleration, agility, the speed, as if it needed to go higher. He's up to a 98. He's up to a 98. I'm surprised that actually goes up when you're 24. You'd think that'd be something that starts to slowly decline, right? Well, no, 24 is still, it's so crazy. The ages in NHL, you just jump in at 18. You know, in football, as soon as you're 24, you're just getting there. I was thinking 24, you're old. You're starting to, lose speed, but that's not the case yet. It's just wild how early these guys start playing. Nonetheless, McDavid, I guess we're going to sim up one more year. We was going to sim up like 3 years and then come back, but I really expected to see McDavid drop an overall point there. So I guess we're going to sim up another year. We'll come back, see if his overall dropped or not, and then we might sim up a couple seasons prior or after that. We'll see how she goes. Hi, hey, hello. Guess who's back? Us. A year later. How's everybody doing? Been a quick year. Didn't make playoffs this time. I promise it didn't happen. It actually didn't happen this time, but the Toronto Maple Leafs did. They say, how you feel about a Stanley Cup, boys? And they said, well, take it. Sounds good. Send it on over. Must have picked up some solid pieces there. McDavid, 78 points this time around. This time, 43 goals. So we're seeing a slight decline there in the production. What we want to take a look at here is the progress reports, though. 20 for McDavid on the... I'm so confused. What does yellow mean? Does 20 mean he went up some and down some? Is that the yellow? Where's Draisaitl? Why did Draisaitl go down to a 94? What happened, Draisaitl? You want to talk about it? 76 points? What happened here, You're supposed to be carrying McDavid, and you're a franchise potential, and your overall went down before McDavid's. Hello, logic. I'm telling you, boys, it is. And girls, if we have any of those that watch the channel, I am telling ya, franchise isn't the way to go. You got to start drafting those AHL other potential players because McDavid is holding it down. Draisaitl's holding the team down. So we got a deking, hand-eye passing, puck control, again, boosted. And yeah, the passing is now a 99 for Connor McDavid. Okay. All right, sure. 1 for the offensive awareness, 2 for the poise, 1 for the power, 1 for the power again. I think the power actually dropped a little bit. It was a 90, so yeah, he declined it. Maybe that's what they're saying there. And then they're showing it's still showing the mod though. So I guess is that the yellow? It went down in some categories, but it went back up. I feel like that's got to be it, doesn't it? Yeah, because McDavid had the 99 speed. He had 98 before, and he got a +2 there. I'm not entirely sure. Have they ever explained that? We play a lot of franchise mode not to know the answer to that. Nonetheless, McDavid is still a 96 overall. We got to play another year. You know the rules. Got to get a year until we see him go down. Eventually, he's got to decline a little bit, doesn't he? We'll see. Well, Toronto, I don't tell you guys, but things are looking pretty good for you in a couple years. Back-to-back Stanley Cups for Toronto Maple Leafs. There isn't a single team, Broncos in Toronto. I don't know where we came up with that. McDavid finally went down overall. Let's go. There you go. What? They switched him to franchise potential again? Did that happen? No. So apparently, question answered. If you give a player like Connor McDavid AHL potential, they will automatically change him back to franchise potential. They don't even care. That's crazy. He went back to a franchise potential at a 95 over. That's why he went. His overall went down though, right, fellas? Yeah, his overall is going up every year. He's an AHLer. Man comes to the age 26 and he's a franchise guy again. I wonder what the curricular is or the standards are for something like that. Because that was his worst year. 68 points, 32 goals, 32 assists, I should say there. 270 shots, plus 16, but that was the worst season he's had of his career. And they said, you know what, McDavid? I think you're a franchise potential type of guy again. You know what? Let's try it out. It'll be great. First line, Connor McDavid, franchise potential. That's it. I mean, that's the conclusion. If they're going to give him franchise potential, we really have nothing further to do here to see what happens if he's an AHLer, because we can't change his potential. If they automatically make him an AHL or franchise potential guy, he's a franchise potential guy. I really thought we was going to see Connor McDavid, the demise of Connor McDavid in this sim, and we're not seeing it. We're going to sim up the rest of this season, or this offseason, I think, here real quickly, and just see if they keep him at a franchise medium going into next season. Maybe there was just some random bug there. I doubt it, but we'll take a look here. That's what happens. You know, you let Toronto win 2 Stanley Cups in a row, and EA just starts pulling the plug and cheating and say, you know what, we're going to give other guys franchise potential that were AHL guys before, and we're just going to hope for the best there and see what happens. So the Toronto Maple Leafs, sorry to tell you, fellas, but McDavid's coming back at you. 46, 27, and 9 were these Edmonton Oilers this season as well here. But yeah, we'll get into what, August? This usually starts, preseason September. I say this like every video now, and it's so crazy that we are in almost December, and there just isn't hockey on right now. It's just, what are we doing? I still feel like we ain't heard much of a plan. I hear a lot of January talk, and it's just... I still think they're worried more about their fans in the crowd not making any money there, because if they're waiting on the the vaccine, there won't be a season this year, frankly, because it's going to take so long to get that what's the word I'm looking for, distributed. So I don't know. I feel like they gotta play it out. They just don't let me get enough money on that TV deal. Maybe EA or NHL look at that this offseason and say, hey, guess what? Maybe we shouldn't have signed an exclusive deal with NBC that they turn out to work out too well over here in the States. Nonetheless, McDavid, here we are. Franchise, medium potential. He stayed there. So we're done. McDavid literally did not change. He had AHL potential and played, 3 seasons? And his overall was left unchanged, and then he went back to franchise. That's crazy. That is going to end things. Maybe we got to try like a Crosby's over the age of 30, maybe like a 28-year-old. I don't know. McDavid ain't it though. McDavid is immune to being an AHL potential player. That's going to wrap things up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, we'll see you next time.